Kevin Ritchie, one of the owners of Rock House Brewing. We've been open for about a year and a half. We're a 7-barrel system, as you can kind of see in the background here. So, and we have 5 fermenters, so we could brew 5 beers at any one time. We have been open about a year and a half, located off of North Limestone by Loudon, right before the railroad tracks. Right now we're currently in our warehouse, our brewing facility, but we have overflow seating and 20 taps out here. We also have a smaller 1,000 square foot tap room that's kind of nice and quaint, seats about 40 people. We have an outdoor fire pit that we'll have open mic nights on Wednesdays, and the guys will set up outside and play some music. And we do all kinds of events. We have a bocce league out here, and we have a cornhole league, but we also rent the space out for any kind of event you'd like to have, a reception, a birthday. Just give us a call. We'd love to have you come out and check us out. Hello, welcome to Rock House Brewing. We're standing here in front of the tap room that we're getting ready to go in and have a nice cold beer. Today we have a couple of fun events going on. We got a car show, so there's going to be a bunch of cars out here. We have a food truck, and we got a cupcake and beer pairing later on this afternoon. We got a band showing up about 2 o'clock. So if you're like to do any kind of event with Rock House, we're open for all that kind of activity. We're welcome to have you. We'd love to have you come drink a beer.
Are having a rat-in here at LI for the 4th annual year. We got into this because we like fooling with old cars, and we welcome anyone else wants to come. New cars, old cars, whatever. I'm going to show you what I have here. It's a 49 Plymouth. It was my great uncle's car. He bought it new, so I look at this as a family heirloom. We've had the frames completely rotted out, so we put it on an 83 Caprice frame. Had to lengthen the frame 3 inches to get the wheel wells to line up. Don't want to paint it. A lot of people think I should paint it, but I like it the way it is. Got a 305 Chevy motor in it. The whole drivetrain is Chevrolet. Other than that, the car's original. Original. The only thing original on it is the body. Thank you very much.
This is a 1954 Dodge. I've had it probably 35 years, I would say. Kind of worn it out. It was all original condition when I got it. I drove it, worn it out. The body's kind of rusted, and put it behind the barn for a couple decades and decided to get it out and rat rod it. And we put it on an S10 frame, put a Chevy 350 engine with a turbo 350 transmission. It's all Chevy driveline, and I drive it all the time. It's a lot of fun, enjoyable hobby, low cost, it's easy to get into. We have a good time doing it. Our group, the Thursday Night Ratters, we get together every Thursday night at my shop, and we're all trying to get a rod for each of us. There's about 6 of us involved in it, and you'll see more here. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Terry. This is the 3rd car in the show with Thursday Night Ratters. This car started out, I'm not sure. I'm going to let Bob tell you about it. Go ahead, Bob.
All right. It started off being a 1985 Toyota pickup truck. It's still got all the same running gear. We just took everything off of it except the dash and the firewall, and hand built everything from the ground up on it. The outside of it's made out of a above ground swimming pool, and it's got trailer fenders for the front, 39 Ford fenders for the back, 2000 Ford running boards. It's got a 49 Chevrolet pickup truck mirrors on it, saw blade for the visor, handmade bumpers. It's got a case grill.
There's a case tractor?
Case tractor.
Thank you, sir.
Grill. It's got a Plymouth, what do they call that thing?
Hood emblem.
Yeah, hood emblem. Just a whole lot of handmade parts, inside and out. All the hinges are handmade. All the doors are handmade. The roof is all made out of wood, and then it's got that swimming pool liner covering the top.
Now it appears to me that the doors under are suicide doors. Would you explain that?
Yeah, they're suicide doors. And then of course it's all trimmed out in barn wood. I wanted a woody and couldn't afford one, so decided to just build one.
I'm going to interject here. Bob is a cabinet maker by trade, so he's worked with wood for ages.
Yeah.
Almost as old as he is.
Yep, about 40-some years now. And it's still not done. There's still a lot to do to it, but it's just fun to drive around, have everybody hang out the windows and take pictures as you're going down the interstate 70 mile an hour.
I bet this is a sight.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
This is just an indication of, if you'll notice the front windshield, it folds out, a little more airflow in.
Yeah, that's my air conditioner.
What I wanted to say is this is a traditional rat rod. They're never done. As Terry said a while ago, we work on them every Thursday night, fix them up, do a little more to them.
Yep.
Even we're doing so much more to this one. Bob is making a camper out of the back, and we're going to show that in a second. It's made out of a silo, but I'm going to let Bob tell you about that. Alex, let's go back and look at the silo. Bob, tell us about your camper here.
Okay, well this is, I wanted to build a teardrop, and my nephew had this on his horse farm and didn't want it. And so he had 2 silos. I took one down, and the other one he knocked down and bent it up. And anyways, I put the 2 together and then put it on a trailer. And so I've used both silos in different parts of this thing, but it's all steel constructed. The windows are watering troughs, and so I'm keeping it a kind of like a farm theme. The silo's a 1979 model, and had the trailer. It's actually a camper trailer. And put everything on it, and of course it's not done, and it probably never will be done. I got an outdoor kitchen to go on it. I'm extending the frame. I'm putting covers over the tires and stuff. So.
Excuse me, Bob. Are you going to put the kitchen on the front of the trailer, where the trailer hitch is?
Well, no, it's going to be right in front of the camper.
Okay, but
it's just
on the end that the trailer hitch is on, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah, and it's going to be, I haven't designed it out yet, so I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it'll be so I can open it up and pull it out. Oh.
Come on, let's walk back here and look at the back of it. I want these people to see what you're doing to the back of it. All right, hold it up to your mouth.
Well, the door on this is was part of the top of the silo. That door here was the part that you drop the feed into. It opens up. It's got a glass window in it, and I used the same skin that what I cut off out of that opening. I used the skin back on the door, and then built the awning. It's from the other silo. The other silo was 6 foot in diameter. This one is 7, but it's got a flat floor in it, so I was able to use the 6 foot diameter and make it work out. And but I've got watering tanks that are going on it that are the old milk that you hold milk with, milk jugs, and I'm going to have a generator on it and 12-volt electric. So there's a lot of work left to do in it. And that's, I don't know, we'll take a picture of the inside. Of course, I'll finish off the walls, insulate it. But I got to do all the wiring first. I got to put all the lights on it. So there's a lot to do.
Remember, Bob is a cabinet maker by trade, so this interior should be awesome when he gets to the point of even getting able to work on that. He has not got to that point yet, but as you can see, everything he does is above board. Thank you, Bob.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead, Rodney.
Okay, first of all, a year ago, I picked up the PD Cruiser from a guy named Tim. That the owner, the original owner, was Jamie Cummins. He's the one that cut it up, found the good parts.
That might be what they are.
The 59 tail lights, and whoop.
Get your shoe back on, Rodney.
Yeah, I fell down. Yeah, I got the 59 tail lights from a caddy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So when I picked it up, I had a vision.
Tell me.
Well, I'm an artist with Bondo ever since '87. So when I saw the skulls, I thought, well, yeah, I'll just go ahead and throw a bunch of skulls and call it Skulls Unlimited. What I got going on here is fiberglass and some of the parts, like right in here, with textured Bondo over top, and then it's stained. Not painted, but it's stained. There's several skulls already. I got one on the back here. As you can see right here, I got Skull's eyeballs.
Yeah, I know. It's like a monkey face. It does.
I am known as the eye opener, and it's known as Skulls Unlimited. Yeah, let me get this right here.
Go ahead, Rodney.
That way you can see right here. This skull here is in a different dimension. Excuse me. I just recently put the eye opener. I'm known as the eye opener. The ER has a skull, if you look at it, with the mouth cheek. The one over there on the other end, it has 13 skulls in one. 2 in the eyes, cheeks, 8 in the mouth. I'm wondering if Jay Leno would like this one. If so, his picture's right here.
Good deal, man.
Got one right down here with eyes also. But it's not completed. I got a lot of ways to go.
Never complete.
Never complete.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta do the bumper deal. I gotta finish the top of the windshield. My goal is, there's another PD Cruiser I got. I'm cutting the front out, putting a tongue on it, do the same thing through the hatchback, and pull it with skulls sitting in their seatbelts, driving it down the road. That's coming at least a year from now.
Hopefully we'll be able to see this next year then.
That's right.
You'll be here next year.
I definitely will. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Rodney. Okay, Daryl, talk to us. Tell us about this Oldsmobile.
Okay, this is a 1990 Oldsmobile Royale 88. Bought it from a old woman who lives across the street. She's 90-some years old, and she wanted my mom to have it. So she sold it to us real cheap. It had 30,000 actual miles on it when we got it, and now it's got 33. It's got a little bit of damage on it. The headliner's starting to fall out, but I'm going to fix that. But it's practically brand new inside. The outside's a little rough because of the weathering, but it's in pretty good shape. I loaned it to my daughter, and she wrecked it. She slid off the road and ran into a curb and bent the control arm. I put another control arm on it and lost my hubcap. So I need a new hubcap for it, or another hubcap.
Anybody got a hubcap out there? We're looking for one.
Oh yeah, hard to find. I can find the spoke ones, but I couldn't find the silver one. But it's got a little bit of damage on around the back bumper and places like that, and the paint job is a little crusty. But I don't know if I'll do anything with that or not, or paint it or anything like that. Just keep it like it is till it becomes. Right now it's 28 years old. It'll be 30 years old in a couple of years. So I'll just keep it for an old car to drive and go places in. I got the air conditioner fixed on it. It works great and keeps you good and cool. So it's a touring car now.
Darryl?
That's pretty much it.
Hey, Darryl, I appreciate it, man. This is a good looking old car.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man.
All right.
And,
thank you.
Darryl has got several other cars. Why he decided to bring this Oldsmobile, I don't know, but you know, we're riders. We take what we get.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. This guy's from Versailles. I don't like people from Versailles, but I'm going to let you talk to him anyways there. He's going to talk to us about this 65 Impala he's guys had for several years, I think.
Correct. I bought the car in 1985 for $75 right here in Lexington. Had a blown motor and transmission. I had a motor and transmission out of a 67 Chevelle, which I put in it. It's a 396 4-speed.
Wow.
Got a 12 boat. Like I said, I've had it 34 years. Spent most of that time, well, the first 10 years as a daily driver. Survived 2 wives, 4 kids.
Oh, that's great.
A military career of 25 years. And basically sat in the garage for about the last 10 years. And my wife, about 2 years ago, after I came back from deployment, told me I needed to get it back on the road. So since then, I've rebuilt the motor, transmission, rear end. That was last winter. This winter, I rebuilt all the front and rear suspension. Currently, I'm waiting to work on my exhaust next, and then maybe next year or 2 work on the body. But right now, I like it just the way it is.
Do me a favor, man. Never paint it. I love the style. Looks great. We love to have you rat rodding with us.
Oh yeah, it probably fits in here better than any place else, I would think.
Super good, man.
Yep, I love my car.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
You know y'all from Versailles. Bye. This guy's name is Jackie Riggs. He's from Paris. Now, I never really like people from Paris, but you know, I got to like some people, I guess.
Well,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, well. Jackie, tell us about your car, man.
Well, I purchased this about 5 years ago. It was already pretty much completed like it is. I haven't changed much on it. It's a driver. You can drive it anywhere you want to go.
That's excellent.
I can get in with these guys with the nice ones, and we take off anywhere.
That's excellent.
And it's a S10 truck with a 355 and a 53 Chevy cab on it, and it's just a fun ride.
That's excellent.
I live back a long, dirty driveway, and I can't have a nice one, so I want this route. So.
Exactly.
So I don't have to worry about if I scratch it or dent it. I just drive on. So.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Excuse me.
Hey, Dan. I like that. Yes. Plain wheel with the little cab. I do too.
This is Steve Benton.
Steve Benton, glad to meet you. I think I worked with you at IBM.
You're from Paris, and I'm sorry for that. But anyways, tell us about your car, man.
Well, the body is a 61. The frame is a 69. The motor is a 72.
Wow.
And the back windows, the top is out of a 51.
Oh yeah, this old split
It's a
window.
split window.
Yeah.
Split window. And the engine's a 1641 with the dual MP 40 carburetors on it. It's got a little cam in it. And I've had it about 5 years. I bought it out of Nashville. And then, of course, when I got it, I completely took it all apart, redone the whole thing, repainted it. And it's the Chevrolet gold colors like on the new Tahoes and the new
wow.
Suburbans.
It's a gorgeous car, Monty.
Well,
gorgeous.
thank you, Steve, and I appreciate it, and I have a lot of fun with it.
I have one question, Monty.
Yep.
Why is the license plate on from California?
It's from Florida.
Oh, why is it from Florida?
It's from Key West.
Yeah, sure, Monty.
Yeah, it sure is.
Thanks a lot, Monty. I appreciate you coming, everybody.
Thank you for having the show.
All right, man.
And we appreciate you.
It's all mulching. That's what mulching is.
Well, no, that's what that gets the aerodynamics for it to go out.
Yeah.
And what happened is I ran over it and crashed it. And I beat it.
Steve Tubbs, this is Steve Minton.
Hey, Steve.
I love Steve's.
I do too, man. Ain't nothing better.
Even though you are from Paris.
Can't
Hey,
win them all.
Steve's got a 57 Chevy here that is gorgeous. I'm going to let him talk to you about it. What about it, Steve?
Well, actually, I bought it from a guy that had it for 26 years.
Wow.
And he had the painting done, the House of Colors in Louisville. And it was back in the 90s. And the stripes that on it, I forget the guy's name that done it, but it was a father and son that done it. And the father started on one side and the son started on the other side. And the stripes come out identical.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, isn't it
It's
remarkable?
It was remarkable, the workmanship they put in it. It's got a 350 Chevy in it, crate motor, 2 full barrels.
Wow.
And
I bet you get good gas mileage, don't you?
I bet I don't. But it's a beautiful car. I mean, it drives great power steering.
So
power, air conditioning, disc brakes on the front.
that is not a trailer queen, is what you're telling me.
No,
That's excellent.
the gentleman I bought it from drove it to Myrtle Beach and everywhere.
Wow.
I mean, he never did put it on the trailer. He said it was made to drive.
That's exactly right. That's
That's
exactly
exactly
right.
right.
Hey, even though this is really not a rat rod, I mean, that's what most rat rods are for. You're never done with them. But
Right.
this one looks like the man's done with it. It's great.
It is. He done an excellent job. I've just done a few little minor things, but nothing major.
All right, Steve. Thanks a lot, man. We're going to get on.
Hey, thanks, Steve.
All right, here's Chuck Burke. He's going to tell us about his Volkswagen.
Well, I hate to say this, but Monty King got me interested in this.
Oh, no.
That's sad to say. But yeah, I bought this car from a lady in Georgia, owned it for 36 years.
Wow.
And I think her son or something like that owned it an additional 4 years.
Yeah?
Pretty much original. I changed a few little things on it, put some drop spindles on it, and changed the interior because it was stinky. And
What was this stinky from, Todd?
I don't know, just from age, I reckon.
Okay. We'll leave that alone.
Yeah, but it goes good. I drive it all the time. Drive to Walmart, drive around town. I drive it just about every day, really.
That's excellent.
Somewhere.
That's what they're made for.
I told Monty and Steve there, if they didn't slow down, I had to bring my Corvette back out on the road so I can keep up with them.
All right, man. We're going.
Yeah, I like it real well.
What's your name again?
My name is Chuck Burke.
Chuck. I'm sorry, I called you Todd.
Yeah, I'm Chuck.
Thanks a lot, Chuck.
All right, thank you.
Sammy, tell us about your car. Hey, by the way, this is a good guy. He's from Lexington. Believe that.
All right, well, this is a 1974 Volkswagen Super Beetle. I had a little bit of over 6 years with this thing. I bought it with the help of my mom. Now she's resting in peace, but you know, she liked the hobby too.
It's excellent that y'all had it together.
Yes, and I just did a little bit of modifications just to make it look better for the car shows.
Sammy, tell me something. What about this wheel in here? What kind of designs are painted on the wheel that's laying in the truck?
Oh, the spare wheel. Yeah, the spare tire. Okay, came off of a 1977 Sunbook. 1976, I'm sorry, Sunbook. And I just painted white and put the, what they call it, sticker bomb. Just, to bring it out a little bit.
Okay, great. I hadn't seen it before. It looks wonderful, man.
Yeah, it looked different, kind of crazy.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, some
Alex,
different.
make sure you get a picture of this spare wheel.
And have you seen my fire extinguisher?
No.
It states classic, not plastic. Which is true.
I love it, man. I love it.
Yep. And of course that one. I don't have to show it because
Too
many
slow?
people too slow.
Too slow.
A lot of people know they are too slow.
Sammy, I appreciate it, sir. Glad
All right,
you came to
guys.
the car show. I hope you enjoy the day.
Thank you so much. Same to you.
Hello, guys. This is Doug Stegall here. Again, one of the Paris guys. I don't like them, but you know, at least they come. All right, Doug, tell us about your car, man.
Well, I don't know a whole lot about it my own self. I just traded for it about 3 years ago, but it's a small block Chevy. It's a 350 with a little bit of cam and stuff in it. It's got the fuelie heads, Edelbrock intake, header, stainless exhaust.
Tell me about
350
that.
turbo with about a 2,500 stall speed converter, and just a nice little rod to ride in.
Tell me about that black paint. That's gorgeous.
Well, it was only when I got it, and that's about all I can tell you.
Wow, man. And you can tell it's straight because black shows every little flaw.
Yeah, it's a straight little car. It's a. I traded a pretty nice Corvette to it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Well, I've had it for about 7, 8 years. Had a paint job put on it, cleaned it up a little bit, and that's about all I've done to it, other than drive the tar out of it.
That's what they're made for, man. That's a good idea. And I want y'all to notice it's a nice convertible. And I told him when the top goes down, the price goes up. He knows that.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys. All right, Dan, Ekman, tell me about your car.
It's a 41 Chevrolet. I've owned it for 1.5 years. Some guy in Georgia redid it. I've added a lot of chrome to it.
I can tell. It looks good.
Gosh, I don't know what else
You
to
got
tell
air
you.
conditioning?
It does, yeah.
Oh, that's the best thing, man.
The
My rat rod don't have that.
well, the compressor wasn't working on this one, and so I checked into it, and it's going to be like $600.
Wow.
And I said, so what about if I want a chrome air conditioner? Well, it might be a little bit more than that. I said, well, that's what I want, so put it on there.
We love our cars, don't
Yes,
we,
we
Dan?
do. Yes, we do.
Hey, Dan, I'm going to get some more. Hey, Alex is still walking around taking pictures of your car, but hey, Thaddeus, tell us about it.
I had it last year. I had a piston ring let go, so I rebuilt it, stroked it, bored, aluminum
Wow.
heads, cam, headers, intake.
Wow.
2,500 stall converter, shift kit, posi, and 350 gears in the rear.
Wow.
So.
Sounded nice when you were pulling in here.
Yeah.
That's a mover then.
Yeah.
So how long have you had the car?
I got it last March.
Okay.
So.
What year is it?
It's a 77.
77. Wow.
77 Ranchero.
All right.
Which, yeah, makes it really fun finding parts because they only made this body style for 3 years.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right, Thaddeus. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, thank you.
What's your name?
Kenny Montgomery.
Kenny Montgomery.
Yeah, Mount Sterling.
Talk to us, Kenny.
Okay, this is my little rat rod chair here, made out of a Ford Ranger. I call it my little 302 Ranger. It's got the back of the cab, the tailgate, the shocks, the valve covers off the 302, and all the rest of it's a Ranger.
Great, great. So how long have you been doing this, Kenny?
In the parts business?
Yes.
Oh, probably all my life.
Good deal, man. Show us some more of your stuff, buddy.
Okay, and then that one up there is a Chevrolet one, and the one in the back of the truck there, it's made out of all Chevrolet stuff. It's got chrome Chevrolet valve covers on it, and header flanges for cup holders, and Chevrolet shocks, and
Thanks a lot, Kenny.
I
see you've got a little bit of everything here.
Oh yeah, I just collect up wherever I can find it. And
good,
just
good.
that and the other. It's some old rat rod bikes down here.
Yeah. What's your last name, Kenny?
Montgomery.
Kenny Montgomery from
Yeah.
Montgomery County.
Yeah, Montgomery from Montgomery County.
We'll remember that now. Thanks a lot, Kenny.
Yeah.
98 S10, still got the L4 143-inch engine in it. But we did a cold air intake, changed the throttle body out to 88 millimeter, opened the exhaust up, and by doing that, when I dynoed it last year, we're getting 210 horsepower out of it.
Wow. Wow, that's remarkable. What size engine actually is that, though?
It's Chevy engine.
Yeah, but what size? You have any idea?
L4 is 143 cubic inches.
Oh, wow.
2.2 liter.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So how long have you had it?
I've had this in about 5 years.
Okay, looks good, man.
And
what else you got planned for it? Anything?
I want to do an engine swap.
What kind?
I want to put a 283 small block in it.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Put 283 small block and punch a hole through the hood. And if I could find an original B&M overdrive blower,
yes,
punch up through the hood.
Good deal, man.
Just make it obnoxious as I can.
That's not like you, Russell. I don't believe that.
I would never be obnoxious.
No. Thanks a lot, Russell.
Thank you, Steve.
Have a good day, man.
All right, you do the same.